Hi everybody. In this video I'm going to teach you about a website that is very similar to YouTube. I've uploaded many videos to help people learn how to play musical instruments. When I teach you how to play songs, I call out the chords and sing and play, but I don't have the lyrics and chords written out for you. This site, Ultimate Guitar, has literally over 1 million songs that people have worked hard on writing down the chords and lyrics and uploading them so that you can have them for free. Let's go check out Ultimate Guitar. So you can sign up for a free account if you wish, or you don't have to. If you do, you'll get some benefits like creating a playlist, editing songs, and leaving comments. Another option is to get Ultimate Guitar Pro, which is kind of like your premium membership with YouTube, where you pay a monthly or yearly fee and you won't have to look at commercials, and you also get other tools to help you learn, such as backing tracks and access to the most accurate transcriptions. This leads to the pros and cons of the website. The pros are you have access to 1 million free songs that you can download or print, which is a great thing, and you could easily transpose them into the right key for you. But the main con is that there are a lot of inaccurate charts because most of them are submitted by amateur musicians of different levels of skill. That being said, let's take a look at Twist and Shout. So in the search bar at the top, let's put in the song, and you could also add the artist to be more specific. So on the left side, you can see the names of all the artists that people have made contributions for their versions. The green and pink dots represent the Ultimate Guitar Pro versions, which are supposed to be the most accurate. We don't have access to that, so we'll look for the next best version. This one is 5 stars and the most ratings, so we're going to go with that one. When you get to that page, you can see what key they wrote it in. The key of D is the correct key. That's what the Beatles played it in. So let's check out the tool buttons on the bottom. You can change the font size to make it larger or smaller, and they have an auto scroll button so the lines move up as we play, so we don't have to worry about using the mouse. My favorite feature is the transpose button. When I played this song a few videos ago, I transposed it from the key of D to C to make it easier to play and sing and to highlight the G7 chord. So watch how that first chord is a D, and I'm going to hit the negative number button. Each time I touch it, it'll go down a half step. So it goes from D to C sharp. I hit it again and it goes C sharp to C, and it's in the right key. Don't forget, we also play this in the key of G, so you can transpose to that key also. So they have something called a simplify button, which creates a simpler arrangement by getting rid of 7th chords, extra chords, or slash chords. I'll show you slash chords a little later. Basically, it will only show, with the simpler version, major and minor chords. There's a tool button called Chord, which will show you guitar, ukulele, or piano chord diagrams. Check this out. All the chords in this song in root position. If you click on the arrows, it can show you some of the inversions that we've also been learning. So if we wanted to download or print this song, we can scroll down to the bottom right until it says print, and then click on that. And there you go. That's what will be printed. From there, we can click the print button, and that'll let us either download it to our computer or print it. However, you notice there's 3 pages, and that's not really easy to handle on a music stand. If you scroll to the bottom, you can see something called Guitar tab, and that's the notation for guitars, but you really don't need that as a pianist. So unfortunately, this is being saved as a PDF file, and we can't edit it, but if we copy just the parts we wanted and paste in a Word document, then we could edit it. Or we could always remember just to print the first 2 pages. There are some helpful options in the menu on the right that can help clear out some unnecessary stuff, like the chord diagrams and strumming patterns, which are for the guitarist. You could also change the font size. So let's go ahead and try one more song. I'm going to show you another way to search for it. Go back to your browser and type in Take Me Home, Country Roads, chords. And notice how the results show up as Ultimate Guitar, and it even gives you the ratings, how many ratings it's received, and what the first chords are, which is pretty cool. So let's click on that. Wow, it takes us right to the chords and lyrics page. Nice. So let's take a look at the key. It says that it's an A, which is what John Denver recorded it in, but the chords look like they start with the G. But look over here. This says capo on the 2nd fret for the guitarist, and that's something maybe pianists don't know about. Guitarists are very lucky that they could easily transpose keys by putting on this clamp device called the capo on the neck of their guitar, which changes the pitch. It's a way they can play in an easier key or play in a more singable key. As it happens, playing in the key of G with the capo on the 2nd fret makes it sound like you're playing the key of A. So let's click on chords and then click on piano. And there, that looks like that is in the key of A. However, as we look at the song, we realize that we don't know all these chords. It's also in a higher key to sing. I think a good idea might be if we drop this down a bit into a lower key. So let's try the key of G. Hit the transpose button twice to get down to the key of G, and now look those chords over. I think we know all those chords. We've learned them already, and we could play this song now and it'll be easier to sing. One last thing, let's take a look at the slash chords. If you look over here, this says D/F sharp. What that means is your right hand, which usually does most of the chords, is going to play that D chord. But the left hand is going to play a F sharp bass note instead of the usual D. So I hope these two examples show you how you can benefit from this really cool website. You just have to be careful to make sure they're accurate, and sometimes you have to use your ear to catch a mistake, or maybe look at other sources, or ask some other people that maybe have more experience with music for help. I hope you can print out a ton of songs you want to play and sing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.